The show starts in 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Angel City Improv. My name is Javi Moreno, and this is Angel City Improv. I know what you didn't do this summer. I hope y'all know what you didn't do this summer. I know what I know. All right, y'all. It's my pleasure to introduce you tonight. We have another great event. Before we get going with that, I want to let you know that August 1st and August 8th, Company of Angels is doing a production, a virtual festival, and we want to invite you right now before y'all leave and go and do whatever you all want to do. So please join us for What's Going On, a virtual play festival happening August 1st and August 8th, 2020. You can watch it on our website at companyofangels.org, on Facebook or YouTube. So visit up, and it's now, I'm going to bring into the room Armando Molina, artistic director, and Louis Sanchez. What's up, y'all?
Hey, what's happening? What's the latest? This is Armando. This is Louis. So Louis,
top of my hair.
Yeah, let me lend me some of your hair, please. Anyway, we want to welcome everybody. We're doing great. My God, I can't complain. I mean, I could if I really wanted to, because I don't know what I did this summer. So anyway, I want to welcome everybody to this exciting event. This is like the 4th incarnation of Angel City Improv, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and this is my 3rd. There we go. I can't count. I run a company, but I can't count. So I want to introduce Louis Sanchez, our Associate Artistic Director. Take it away.
Yes. Hello. Good evening, everybody. Welcome that you're coming here and joining us. Just want to share that Company of Angels is Los Angeles' oldest repertory theater since 1959. And in the last 4 years, we have found a home in partnership with Legacy LA. So we're very over here in Boyle Heights in East LA. So we're very happy that we have a home and continuously to bring theater live and now definitely now virtually here today. Part of what we do is we reach out to community organizations and nonprofit organizations in the area and all throughout Los Angeles to feature. So we'll be featuring Kid City later in the broadcast. So we want to welcome them as our guests for tonight. Back to you, Armando.
Thank you. Back to me. No, you said it all, baby. So I'm really excited about tonight. And our community partnership with Kid City is really exciting. And our guest spoken word artist, can't wait. It's going to be fun. Thank you.
I'm back to Javi.
Back to
All
Javi.
right, it's back to me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Angel City Improv's director, Corinne.
Hey,
hi, Corinne.
everybody. Hi, thanks, Javi.
Oh, you're muted. Oh, no, you're not.
Hi, everybody. Thanks, Javi. I am Corinne, and I am the director of Angel City Improv. We'd like to thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to do a little bit of comedy improv for you, and we're going to create scenes based on your suggestions. So what I need from you before we even get started is a one-word suggestion. If you wouldn't mind, please type it in the chat, and Javi's going to pick one of your suggestions, and we're going to base a scene on your suggestion. So we will wait until
Yeah.
that comes up.
Want to remind everybody that there's about a minute delay on your end or our end, whatever that is. So as Kareen mentioned, type in those comments, suggestion.
One word. We just need a one-word suggestion.
One word. They're coming in. Oh, there it is. It came in. It came in.
Twerk. Thank you so
And it
much,
is twerk.
Leilani. Good to see you.
Twerk.
All right. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us to the National Dance Convention here. And it's an international convention. We are holding this panel today on twerking, and we are just so fortunate this evening to have a panel of experts on twerking. Let's bring them up. Panelists, please come on stage. We'd love to talk to you about twerking that. There you go. Okay, wonderful. So, thank you so much, panelists, for joining us here tonight. We are talking about twerking. Before we get started, can you please introduce yourselves and let us know a little bit about why you are one of the foremost experts on twerking? In the black shirt, please, you begin.
Judy twerks a lot. I have been twerking since twerking became twerking after being ratchet, you know, but we're getting rid of the ratchet term and we're twerking our nights away. I've been twerking since 2010, before twerking was a term.
Thank you so much. And in the gray shirt, please, with
hi.
glasses.
Oh, I have the glasses, of course. I look like this other fellow that you saw earlier, but I'm not. My name is Fern Fernandez, and I have a PhD in twerkstering, as we call it in the business. Oh. And I'm really happy to be here to tell you all about twerkstering.
Twerkstering. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Fernandez. And please, in the white blouse with the headband, please introduce yourself.
My name is Belinda Bootyback. I am one of the original twerkers. I go all the way back to the OG days. Before then, my name was Belinda X.
Ah, and what makes you a foremost expert in twerking specifically?
I was there when it all began, when they were doing the beats on the street. And then I began to shake. I began to wiggle and roll. Now I teach and lead.
Well, we are so fortunate to have you here with us tonight.
Yes, you are. Yes,
Next
you are.
panelist, please, in the white blouse.
Hello, everyone. I'm Matilda, and I was a star actress on Broadway when I was a child. I started on Broadway at the age of 3, and so I know all aspects of dance, and twerking is my new specialty.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Matilda. And last but not least, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Michael J. McFly, but you can call me Biff. I own the car wash on Burbank and Cahuenga, and they shoot a lot of music videos in my car wash, so I see a lot of twerking.
I see. Yeah. Wonderful. Well, thank you all so much for being here tonight. Audience, do you have a question for our panel of experts? Just type it in the chat, and we'll have our experts answer your question. So wonderful to see you all here tonight. Thank you all for coming.
If anybody needs a car wash, let me know.
We are really very, very fortunate to have you all here tonight.
Broadway, Broadway.
Ah, our very first audience question. Who invented twerking? Now, expanding on that, can you tell us who invented twerking and a little historical fact on twerking? Let's start with Julie. Twerks a lot. A little history.
That is Judy twerks a lot.
Oh, Judy.
I know my amped up energy gets my name mispronounced every now and then. You should see what happens at Starbucks. So who invented twerking was actually our Miss Belinda Bootyback. I mean, I cannot believe that she is here tonight. I remember that night in the club, when the music just dropped The beat just dropped. And to have been present in the room that night on Hollywood and Highland, up in the club, a lot of people sometimes think, the East Coast is where it's popping, but the West Coast, baby, with Miss Belinda Bootyback. Oh my gosh, I am so honored to be in this panel with you, Miss Bootyback. That night in the club, the beat dropped, and so did the booty. So did the booty.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jeannie. And yes, of course, we all know that history about you in that club and that green jelly. Who can forget that green jelly? Okay, next panelist, Mr. Fernandez. Little bit of a history on twerking
Well, just the history. Well, no. I mean, yes, we're really honored to have Miss Bootyback here because she did invent. But if you want to go back in terms, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong. But here's my research has told me that you based your invention on the Incan tribe in Machu Picchu, that they were doing that sort of after they were playing the basketball game, right? And so it was like a dance they did after they dunked the head into the whatever it's called, the hoop. Thank you. And so that's initially what it was, and then it kind of disappeared. But you found it, and I think that you should be lauded for that. And we should make a statue. I think I've been sort of lobbying all the twerksters out there, and I think I don't want to say exactly, but I think that's what we're moving towards. Huge statue of you twerking, of course.
I would be the first in line to visit that statue. And we all know that you are always the Grand Marshal of the International Twerking Parade. So we are honored to have you. Thank you so much, Mr. Fernandez. Let's move over to Matilda. Matilda, do you have any historical facts on twerking?
Oh my God. Belinda, I have been such a fan of yours. Ever since I watched you in Chicago with Bob Fosse. It was amazing. I was a kid in the audience watching you dance Bob Fosse moves, and I saw the beginnings of the twerk.
Yes.
You're not quite a kid, but Chicago was lit.
Yes. Thank you so much, Matilda. And of course, Mr. McFly, can you tell us anything about the history of twerking?
Yes, please call me Biff.
Oh, Biff.
Yes. The history of twerking, back in 1958 when we opened the car wash, my dad opened the car wash, Miss Belinda Bootyback was there. It was an honor for my dad for her to be there and twerk. We actually had long lines of people wanting to wash their cars. And so all these ladies were twerking, but Belinda Bootyback really brought the business. I mean, she was so well known. We still have her autographed pictures on the wall, by the way. And people come there, they come and take selfies with the pictures. She is a legend. Our car wash has become the most popular car wash in the valley because of Miss Belinda Bootyback twerking back in 1958.
Thank you so much, Biff. I bet you those are collector's items right now. You should have that under lock and key before somebody breaks into that car wash and tries to steal those autographed pictures. And last but not least, Miss Belinda, please tell us a little bit about the history of twerking.
It's not just the Inca, Doctor, with all due respect. It wasn't just Chicago. It wasn't just Highland. It first starts with the booty. You don't need a big booty. You need an activated booty.
Yes.
And I studied the dances from the Congo and from Peru and from Mexico and even tango. You don't even know how much goes into the twerk. It's worldwide. If you go to the YMCA on 3rd, you can see Korean women in the 11 a.m. Zumba class twerking like you would not believe.
11 a.m. 11 a.m. You said, right?
11 a.m. 3rd, right off of Western.
Well, thank you so much. We are, of course, honored to have you here with us. A last question from the audience. What would you like our panel of experts to answer for you regarding twerking? Again, I'm just honored to have you here. Okay, second question. Have you ever injured yourself while twerking? And I will add on to that. How did you remedy that? How did you heal? Give us a situation. Tell us how you healed from that. Judy, please.
Cardi B, June 2019, with the bestie. We were out there twerking all night. Cardi brought us onto stage and we were twerking the left, right, going all night, just twerking, twerking, twerking. And, you know, we woke up the next morning, not even knowing how we got home. We just magically twerked our way home. My booty was iced for a week after that. Ice. A switch between icing and hot just really does the trick. But also remembering to stretch the booty in between, do a little like leg up to the knee and stretch and a little lunge forward. It's the best way. But Cardi B, June 2019 with the best friends, just twerking all night.
Talk about an activated booty story. That is remarkable. Thank you so much. Mr. Fernandez, maybe an injury?
Well, I'm twerking. I am twerking as we speak.
I thought I saw a little bit of that. Yeah, I see it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, see that? And so I hurt myself every time I do it. But I think, yes, I do. But I think it's the price one has to pay for really activated booty action for twerking, right? And any twerker, you guys could chime in, you know, any twerker worth his salt or her salt accepts the part of the injury. It's like an athlete. And so, you know, you like you forget about it, but the next time you don't have a memory of the pain and the horror. All you remember is the joy and ecstasy.
Yes, yes.
Yes, definitely. Inspirational. So motivating. Wow. Thank you so much, Mr. Fernandez. Belinda, did you have any injuries from twerking? I can't imagine.
One time, I was up in the club in Oakland doing a benefit for the Black Panthers who are aged and frail.
I remember.
I twerked left, I twerked right, I twerked together, and then I backed that thing up and I backed it off of the stage. But I did not go down because I did not want to let down the people. The Young Lords were there, the Panthers were there, and I twerked myself back up, and then I left-righted it right off the stage.
Nice. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Right?
Yes,
My goodness, that's a beautiful story. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Of course, thank you so much, Matilda. Injuries?
Oh yes, I remember this like it was yesterday. So I was in the revival of Oklahoma on Broadway, and I thought that they needed a little freshen up moment. So I decided to add a little twerking in it. And you know what? The audience loved it. Everybody started twerking with me. They were so in the moment of twerking, and I was so in the moment of twerking that I twerked into the orchestra. And, you know, I got hit on the head by the violinist.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. But you know, they say Hamilton changed theater, but I believe that moment during Oklahoma really changed American theater. I see twerking in all the choreography now. It's all because of you. So thank you for being that pioneer.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mr. McFly.
Call me Biff, please. Don't forget to get the rugs in that car. Sorry, I'm at work. Yes. How did I hurt myself in twerking? 3 years ago, they were shooting a music video in my car wash, and they lined up these beautiful ladies, you know, for the video, and the twerking was an art form. I was mesmerized by it. That I actually was going along with the twerking as I was watching, and I fell back, and I hurt my back, and I just did it again. My back. I was thinking about the twerking and the ladies.
Okay. Left cheek, right cheek.
Oh,
left cheek, right cheek.
My goodness. Well,
that's what happened.
Thank you all so much for joining us this evening for our panel of experts on twerking.
Yes, let's have a twerk.
Ecstasy, though. So much ecstasy.
I think we need to do a twerkathon to help Biff.
Yes, let's all twerk on out of here. And as
Call me Mr. McFly, please.
We're going to bring on Jeff and Leah for our next scene. Thank you so much, experts. Thank you so much.
Back. My back.
Oh, Biff. Thank you all so much. We're gonna now we're going to do a second scene for you. Leah and Jeff are going to do a scene for you, and we just need a suggestion from you. What activity do you usually do during the summer that you can't do this year? What is it? What do you usually do every summer, but you can't do it this year? What is that activity?
It's a good question. I like that.
Twerking. Are you twerking, Jeff?
Yeah, left, right, left, right.
In the middle, the left and the right, together and separate.
Combo. That's so funny. I love it. Activated booty. Activated booty moment.
Bowling. Okay. So bowling is your suggestion. And let me click off and let you guys.
I think these shoes fit me pretty well. Ken.
Joe? Is that
Ken,
you? Joe?
Ken. Yeah, I'm right here.
Hey, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you been?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm so good. I haven't seen anything in years, including you.
I know. That's why I'm so glad we could meet up at the bowling alley, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Is that where we are?
Yeah, Ken, what happened to you?
Oh, it's just it was a bowling accident. I got hit with the pin in a bar fight.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you were brave enough to come here and bowl so that we could get reunited again. I'm touched, Ken.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. We got to just keep it moving. That's what I've always said. You got to keep it moving forward.
Yeah, life doesn't stop for anybody.
Yeah.
If you get in an accident, you keep going.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I've been saying that since day one. It's like you got to just power through. You got to go forward like that ball hitting those pins. You got to just knock it all over. You know what I mean?
Yeah. God, Ken, I've really missed you. I haven't seen you in 10 years, and I missed how honest you are.
Yeah, 10 years. And I missed the smell of your hair is what I missed,
I've been using the same shampoo for 20 years. It's oil of Olay.
Yeah, Olay.
Olay.
So your game's pretty solid, or what's going on over here?
Yeah, my game's pretty good. You know what else I missed about you, Ken? I missed how positive you always are.
Yeah. I mean, look, I can't see anymore. It doesn't mean I can't bowl, and I'm going to keep bowling, all right?
That's amazing.
Since day one, and I've been saying it since day one, okay? So
that's amazing.
Let's get this game started. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. You know what? I think I'm going to learn so much from you still. Even though you can't see, I'm going to learn so much about the game of bowling from you.
I'll teach you about the game of life if you want. I mean,
yeah.
I'll tell I'll teach you everything you want. Let's get that technique going. Grab your ball. I'm going to show you a little something right now. Grab it.
All right. I remember when you taught me about the game of life and how I should never trust cashiers at gas stations.
Yeah, and you never should. Still, to this day, don't trust them.
And I don't. Every time I go into a gas station, I hang on to my belongings and I give them a side eye. Yeah.
I can't really do that anymore, but I can cock my head and they'll know that I know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I like it that you learned that. I always like that about you. You're always learning things. I'd say things and you were just like, apply. I'd like give a note and boom, you pick it up. I love that about you.
I know. I remember when you told me that paint is like made out of Jell-O, and you were right.
I wouldn't say that. Did I say that? Did I say that?
I thought you did.
You know what? I probably did. You know what? I did say that. You know what? I said that too. Yeah, that's right. It is.
You're so clever.
It's just like it comes out of me. It's just coming out. It's just I'm firing pearls and I don't know what I'm doing really. You know what I'm saying?
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Okay, everybody, we're going to take a break now from improv, and we will be back later on in the show. Back to you, Javi. Thanks, everybody.
What's up, everyone? It's now my pleasure to introduce to you to Nakasha Norwood, who's going to introduce our spoken word artist. Hi, Nakasha.
Sorry, my
mic's still on.
Hi, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I'm so excited to introduce our featured spoken word artist for this month. She is a Washington, D.C. native with a bachelor's degree in musical theater and a minor in business administration from Bowie State University in Bowie, Maryland. She is a published poet, writer, performing artist, teacher, and legal professional with over 20 years of experience. This includes teaching the dramatic arts to low-income and impoverished children at Oxidine Performing Arts Academy in Washington, D.C., and the Unusual Suspects Theater Company here in LA. Dominique has performed in many shows in the academic and professional arena, such as The Wiz, A Raisin in the Sun, and Antigone. She has also had some small roles on a few television shows and commercials on the PBC network. Ms. Colding is also an accomplished singer and has performed at the Kennedy Center, the Dar Constitution Hall, and many other venues. She is also a proud member of the LA Civic Center Toastmasters and won first place in the 2019 Area Table Topics Speech Contest. Some of her work has been featured in Invoking the Muse and the Best Poets of 2019 poetry anthologies. In her free time, Dominique enjoys singing, dancing, painting, writing, hiking, running, reading, watching anime, spending quality time with her friends, cooking, traveling, learning languages, and snuggling with her furry feline baby. She is incredibly thankful, grateful, honored, and blessed for her family and friends and their continued support. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dominique Colding.
Hey everyone, thank you so much. I'm so excited and grateful to be here tonight. So I have 3 of my original spoken word pieces that I'm going to share with you. And the first one is called Unstoppable.
Take it away.
She looks into the mirror, the crystal clear gaze of perfection reflected. Today is the day, unstoppable, proud, standing tall, almost touching the sky. She closes the door of her home and opens the door of worldly ruckus outside. She does not hesitate. Today is the day. So what if they want to hate? Unstoppable. Sharp, sudden pain strikes through her thoughts and into her heart. Is she invisible to this ruckus? They don't even notice me. No, not really. Her thoughts rewind and reminisce on once upon a time when she fell and a helping hand always had her back. She would run into her mother's outstretched arms, knowing they would protect her from harm, setting death threats to evil and malice. Everyone's so caught up in this ruckus, girl. They're too busy to notice. Get a grip, but still. Some swim in the jealous sea while others just lost their common courtesy. Don't get so worked up, you see. One thing that escapes her are those little insecurities. Aha, they never fail to miss that. For they fail to realize the fact that it affects everybody. Girl, don't slouch. Keep your head up to the sky. They can see you, all of you, and everything else that plays out in this ruckus or in their little minds. You'll be fine. Trust me. A smile spreads like wildfire on her stunning face. Who is she to gain approval from? No one. Not really. Justified. Her thoughts never lie, dressed to the nines, flawless from head to toe. Today is the day. Unstoppable. My next piece is pace perfect. Sunrise to sunset, sunset to sunrise. The steady metronome, the rhythm of creation beats forward, constantly changing, yet always the same. All are comfortable in the familiar, nostalgic pace. Not one detail is out of place, nestled in security as the metronome keeps pace. Steady, sleepy song as the pendulum swings to and fro. But when the creator shakes it up, as he wills to do, worlds that are rocked are merely changing into something new. It's not unusual for this to happen to you. Living, breathing, humanity and nature, the seen and unseen rise from their slumber as the metronome ticks forward. The time clock, tick, tock, tick, tock, forward. Never rewinding nor fast forwarding, even when creation has its mindset. The metronome keeps perfect pace. For some, it's much too fast. For others, it's too long to last. Who can stop the pace of the metronome? Not I, says the fly, nor bird, nor bee, nor whale, nor tree. Not even the human being, although he may try. The creator's timing is perfect as he knows no bounds to the creation's created metronome called time. There's no reason nor rhyme to the perfect pace, the metronome of time. Every sunrise to sunset, sunset to sunrise is met with a new mindset to let go of the familiar pace or to embrace the creator's perfect pace. And last but not least, something is amiss. Heart pounding, racing, beads of perspiration drip down my face. I'm wondering, what is this monster I'm facing? It lurks in the corner, got me cornered. Fear and dread washes over me, filled with anxiety as I scroll through my timeline. My time is running out, head full of doubt, doubting you, my defender, protector. Insecurity surges through me like a riptide. I don't want to confide in you. I just want to hide. What did I miss? This uninvited situation is amiss. Why am I always missing out? Always the fifth wheel and the last to find out. I forgot what's real and what's not. I forgot you're real and this matrix is not. Constantly snapping photos for the gram. Does anyone really know who I am? How many likes does it take for them to appreciate the real me? Does anyone really know the real me? I wish I didn't care what they think of me. This fear of missing out on the present keeps me from your presence. But I always miss out on the present. My past catches up with me, turns my future into ancient history. What I want to do, I don't do, and I do what I don't want to do. This insanity kills me inside. I hate this fear robbing me of what you created me to be a light in this present darkness, to set the captives free, to receive the bounty of your endless love and blessings, to triumph over the enemy by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of my testimony. But this fear's got a hold on me. I wish I didn't care what they think of me. Lord, help me to cast my cares on you, the only one and thing that truly matters eternally, because I fear missing out on your presence. I fear missing out on sharing your beautiful word with my friends, loved ones, and those just passing through. I fear missing out on spending forever and eternity without you. So how do we defeat this fear and win? Only fear missing out on him. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, Dominique. Those were so amazing to hear. I really appreciate you sharing your pieces with us, and they were just so beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great. So I'm going to welcome back Javi and Louie to introduce our next group of performers.
Awesome. Just wanted to say awesome, Dominique. Thank you so much. Oh, she took off right away. Thank you, Nakasha. We'll see you in a couple minutes. All right, Louie, take us away.
Are we all ready to move on to our next? Great. So I'm very happy to feature our community organization spotlight now of our show this evening. And our spotlight's going to be on Kid City organization, which is located in downtown Los Angeles. So I'm going. It's my honor to introduce to you now Anne Hawthorne. She is the executive director of the Los Angeles Urban Foundation, which provides the Kid City project in downtown Los Angeles. She has been with Urban Foundation for 10 years. She says her work is all about the kids, and that we love that. I had the opportunity to work with Anne and her team about a month ago, and they definitely are a committed team of staff and mentors in support of youth, particularly in the downtown and South Los Angeles areas. In talking with Anne about today, I asked her, what did she miss? What didn't she get to do this summer? So she said that she hasn't had the opportunity to eat her normal amount of tacos and pupusas, and she misses some good salsa. So if any of you out there have a really good recipe of salsa, send it to her. Or if you're down in the area of Olympic and Flower, Kid City is right there. So, drop down some tacos or pupusas for them, and they would love it. And so I'm turning it over to Anne, and her favorite color is orange, and it's big and bright, and we're very happy that you're all here tonight. Take it away, Anne.
All right. Thank you so much, Louie. It's really a pleasure to be here. I want to thank the Company of Angels for inviting us. It's really cool that you include community organizations like Kid City in your show. So thank you. A little bit about Kid City. I think of Kid City as a community more than a program. Youth, young adults, the people who love them, families, staff. We believe that everyone has gifts that can make the world a better place. And our work at Kid City is to recognize and use those gifts. We believe that everyone has a right to an education. And we know that a higher education is the surest way to improve, to make a better life for yourself and your family. Next slide. And unfortunately, the road to college education is filled with obstacles, even more so for students like those at Kid City, who are often the first in their family to go to college. There's bureaucracy, technicalities like filling out the FAFSA, finding cash for books when you need to pay rent, even getting to college if you're going far away and you don't have a car. So what Kid City does is provide information, support, training and leadership, self-advocacy, so that students can claim their education and finish college. So I'd like to introduce to you two of our amazing students. Kimberly is a rising first-year student who will be studying business management at Cal State LA and in the fall. And Jonathan is a high school senior at the Visual and Performing Arts High School in downtown Los Angeles. And he's also a guitarist in the Kid City Band. So I will turn it over to you, Kimberly. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kimberly. I have been a participant of Kid City for about, I would say, 1.5 years now. And in that small time, I've been able to go to college fairs, college tours. And if I'm being completely honest, without Kid City, I wouldn't have never gone to there. I would have just been at home just thinking about the colleges around me. But going to those college fairs made me realize those amazing colleges that are out of state and then I could have possibly applied to or could transfer to in the future. And can you go to the next slide, please? Thank you. Throughout the senior year, we're all worrying about where are we going? How are we going to apply? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do that for the college application? And thankfully for Kid City, they're able to provide amazing programs for us, such as the college transition class or the PIQ class, which were very beneficial for everyone since we are all first generation students. But one thing I'm super grateful for is the mentorship program. I was paired with an amazing mentor who helped me through the application process, through the FAFSA. She even helped me apply with for scholarships, and I did get some. And it's just something I'm so grateful for because I'm pretty sure without Kid City, without that mentorship program, I wouldn't have applied to as many colleges as I did, or even applied to scholarships, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah. Next slide, please. And then throughout, along with the amazing college programs they have, they also have the policy advocacy class, which I've been a part of. And the most recent one was doubling the Pell Grant, which is something is really right here for me because I just went through that process and I just compared my financial aid packages and I've seen how little or how much they could give. Can I go to the next slide, please? And then the next slide, graduation celebrations. I know in past years, Kid City has gone to our ceremonies and like cheered us on from the back, and they're so proud of us, and we know that they're proud of us, which just makes us even more happier being in this place. And recently, since it wasn't a normal graduation this year, we had to improvise and do the online celebration. As you can see in the photo there, they even give us goodie bags. We were all so grateful for those. They went above and beyond, and I just want to thank Kid City for that. And here's Jonathan, who's going to talk to you more about the programs.
Hey everyone, so my name is Jonathan Renoch. I'm a senior, and I want to talk to you guys about the Research and Advocacy Program, which is a program that I was a part of. In this program, I got the opportunity to study the mental health of undocumented high school students with 7 other people, and we researched and we advocated for them at the Harvard Graduate School of Education, where future educators, principals, policymakers would learn about the struggles that many undocumented high school students go through and what they can do to support their education and mental health. Next slide, please. And to me, Kid City is my second home. It's second home because Kid City is not only a place where I can learn how to better myself and just be a better person in general, but it's also a place where I learn how to have fun, how to build relationships, and we learn how to bond together through many mediums like game nights or music. Next slide, please. Talking about music, at Kid City, one of the great aspects of Kid City is its music program. And the great thing about it is that you can be a student with a lot of experience or without any experience, and you get the opportunity to study music with amazing mentors and musicians who just give you time to share the love of music with your students. And this love of music has created a bond with many students that they decided to create the Kid City Band, which you will soon get to hear. Next slide, please. And I'd also like to talk about Splash Ballet, which is the culmination of our summer program, in which we have a lot of talented people who sing their songs. We have games, we have arts and crafts, we have amazing food. But sadly, because of coronavirus, we won't be able to have in real life Splash Ballet, but we will still be able to have our virtual Splash Ballet, and I hope that all of you guys will be able to attend. And next up, I'd like to show you a video of the Kid City Jazz Band playing a song by Mana. It appears we're having some technical.
Sorry about that. It was muted, but here we go again. Jonathan, can you talk a little bit about the band just while I set this up?
All right. So the Kid City Band. Well, in this video, you'll only be able to hear 4 of us because we also had some technical difficulties trying to get everything set up. But this is basically like I'd say like about 3/4 of the band, and we play a lot of events at many community events. And we just like to share our love of music with many other people. So we hope that you get to feel the same love of music we have with this video.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Let's let me know if you can hear it because I can hear it on my end.
All right.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Jam out, everyone.
Sabes cómo te deseo, no sabes cómo te he soñado. Si tú supieras que me muero por tu amor y por tus labios. Si tú supieras que soy sincero, yo soy derecho y no te fallo. Si tú supieras lo que te quiero, podría darte todo hasta mis ojos. Hey, pero tú ya tienes otro. Un tipo frío y aburrido. Un tonto que es un reprimido, eso no te pega a ti, no te va. Oye, mi amor, no me digas que no, y vamos juntando las almas. Oye, mi amor, no me digas que no, y vamos juntando los cuerpos.
All right. Wow, that was amazing.
Thank you. I hope all of you guys enjoy that. And this is basically what we do. We have fun with music. We love to share our love for music, and we hope that you felt the same love.
That was amazing. All right. And what's next, Jonathan?
Next up, I'd like to present one of the greatest musicians I've ever met personally. He's one of the students at Kid City. He's an amazing singer, guitarist. He can play almost every instrument. His name's Abraham Ayala, and he's gonna sing you guys a song. He's amazing, really. You guys are gonna be amazed.
Great. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Much success with everything you're doing, and best of luck in everything. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. First of all, Jonathan, you made me blush, man. Like, so, now you got me turning red. So, but yeah, I'm a student at Kid City. We both know Colin. I just want to give a shout out for Colin for giving me the opportunity to do this. And today I'm gonna perform a song that I wrote today for a special person. She's probably watching, but I dedicate the song for my girlfriend, because I think she's watching. So hope y'all enjoy. And yeah. And as the day goes, you're stuck in my mind. Thinking on how I want to love. Since the first day of our feeling love. And that's how I knew you were the one. Because when I saw you, you froze my whole world. Because when I saw you, I saw the most beautiful girl.
Baby, in my eyes, you're perfect. Ain't no need to change. You're everything I need. Your love is what fills me, even when I am weak. You are the other half. Thinking of your beautiful smile. The times when we both laughed aloud. The way your eyes let me down made me realize all I need. 'Cause when I saw you, you froze my whole world. 'Cause when I saw you, I saw the most beautiful girl. Baby, in my eyes, you're perfect. Ain't no need to change. You're everything I need. Your love is what fills me, even when I am weak. You are the other half. No matter what's to come, for you I always stay. No matter what they say, my love will never fade. These are things I will say. You're not ready to baby, in my eyes, you're perfect. Ain't no need to change. You're everything I need. Your love is what fills me, even when I am weak. You are the other half of me. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you for the opportunity of singing this song. Hope y'all enjoyed. Man,
Abraham, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
thank you.
I hope she was listening.
She better.
But
She
here-
better.
but here's some shout outs from some of the wonderful people that we're listening to. A lot of fire emojis. Darwin,
Hey, my
best friend,
friend.
fire, Chingon, everybody.
Hey.
So amazing, awesome. Thank you so much.
Cool.
Much success with everything that
Thank
you want to
you.
accomplish. Thank you so
Appreciate
much
it.
for joining us. Thank you,
Thank
baby.
you. All right, bye.
And Jonathan too. Thank you so much. All right.
That was
Kareem,
amazing.
we're back.
Abraham.
That was beautiful.
Kid
Oh my
City.
God.
Thank you so
I don't
much
know if
for
I can
joining
continue
us.
after this.
Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh. I hope she was watching Abraham.
I hope she commented.
I hope she says something, Abraham. Oh, well, thank you all so much. We're going to close out today's show with some more improv. We're going to do one more scene from for you. And Javi, will you
It's
stay
just
on? Want to do some improv for
yeah,
us,
I'll
Javi?
stay on.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's bring Louie and Nakasha on. And we'll do one more scene for you just to close out the show. Once again, thank you all so much for joining us this evening.
Yeah.
We could not have done this without you and the community supporting us. We love to hear from you. We've been hearing, ever since we've done this series, we've been hearing feedback from you. So please do let us know your thoughts. And again, thank you so much for your support. So for this particular scene, I'm going to ask you for a suggestion. Now we have 3 players here. What is a relationship that 3 people can share? A relationship, any kind of relationship. Just type it in the chat, and we'll get one of your suggestions. And our 3
Yeah.
players here will do a scene based on your suggested relationship. 3
Yeah.
people.
Let's remember the delay on this thing. It's apparently there's a big delay today. It's all good.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
Okay.
It's live.
It's live, y'all. This
And
is
I
live.
think, you know, this is
and-
our third show online, and we're learning a lot. Just
Yeah.
being live.
All right. Yeah, it is.
Siblings, thank you so much, Evangeline. Siblings, thank you.
Freddie, it's about time you come home, dude.
What's exactly? Oh, man. Woo!
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Eric, Mom's over here.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's over there, not with me.
I'm on Zoom with Eric and Erica. Why'd you name them the same name? Anyways, I'm still at my parents, still at Dad's and Mom's. I call it Mom's because Dad's not even here yet. What's up?
So, like, where you been? We've been waiting for you.
Yeah.
We're about to go do the family barbecue down over here at Hazard Park, and we're just like been waiting.
Well,
Yeah,
well, dude,
exactly.
if
Where
no
are
one-
you?
I never got the invitation. Mom never gave me an invitation. Yo, Mom, did you get the invitation?
No, it was supposed to be a surprise party for her. You were supposed to bring her.
Dude, I told you that already, like weeks ago.
She's going to bingo. Bingo.
She can't go to bingo. You've got to get her to the barbecue.
Yes.
Did you tell Dad, or am I supposed to invite Dad?
You know,
Do you ever check your emails?
Yeah, Delilah can do everything. You know, she's like, you know, we give you a little bit of
Text me or
responsibility.
DM me. I never got this invite. Did you text me, DM me? Did you TikTok it to me to see the TikTok? Wait, so is this a drive-by or through Zoom?
You know what, Eric? This is our fault because he always ruins surprises. So this is typical Freddie, typical Freddie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about the surprise that you were named Erica and Eric was named Eric, but I was Edwin? Is that my name?
No, Edwin's your middle
was a
name, you
surprise.
doofus. And Eric and I are clearly twins, so it makes sense why we're Eric and Erica.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, but
so
you know what? It's okay. And you know what? You have that name because let's be real, you were an oopsie doopsie.
I just don't think no one invites me because Aunt Becky's gonna be there.
well, you know,
You've never been her favorite at all.
yes, exactly. Right.
Remember that
Come
time you
on.
set her house on fire?
Yes.
Look, what? That was me.
Yes, and you brought all those lizards. Remember, you brought all those lizards, and and that was like we couldn't do that anymore. It was too much.
Those are my lizards. Those I called them Mama and Papa because what happened every time you took me to the park, you forgot about me. So what did I do? I spent time with the lizards.
But they're Komodo dragons, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they're like parental figures to me.
Yeah. Well,
Mom, don't go to bingo. We're going somewhere. So what? Do I bring the lizards to her? Oh,
yeah. But yeah.
No
yeah.
lizards. Ooh.
Yes, and then maybe we can bring some iguanas. Do you have some iguanas there also? We can really.
I think they're all here. Okay.
Eric, you're encouraging
you guys, check this out. Check this out. So Eric's room is all iguanas,
Oh.
and Erica's room is all Komodo dragons. I put heat lamps on there. It's amazing. I mean, check this baby out. They eat this shit.
And what'd you do to my room? I'm just curious. I have to know now.
Your room, I'm growing money trees. This is a baby. I'm growing money trees.
You always do this. Oh my gosh. Like, I can't with you. You're the worst.
So are you guys picking us up or we're supposed to Luber, what's
Yeah. So
yeah.
You know what? It was all going to be a surprise because since you're going to bring the Komodo dragons and the iguanas, I was going to go get some dinosaur eggs. Yeah, over from the Natural History Museum, and they're going to be like these golden dinosaur eggs, and that surprise Mom with them all. Yeah.
You guys are forgetting
what about
too.
me?
Mom loves snakes.
Yeah, Mom loves snakes.
Well
she wants a snake for her birthday. You know, we should get her a snake for her birthday. When's her birthday?
It was today.
What?
Today, and you were supposed to pick up the snake yesterday.
Did you
Alright,
text
you know
me?
what?
Did you DM me? No one told me this.
I Venmoed you money. Said, hey, for the surprise, wink, wink. What do you think I was talking about?
I don't know. That's the same text Aunt Becky sent me. Wink, wink. I'm like,
no,
I don't know. You're
oh.
always been freaky like that. I don't know what that is.
No.
So are garter snakes poisonous?
They just can't eat money.
What their teeth are.
Oh, okay.
Edit.
Oh,
you guys. Oh, I love you as siblings. It's wonderful. Thank you all so much.
I'm sweating over here. What's next?
We're happy. That's it for our show today. Thank you all so much. Yes. We loved having you this evening.
Thank you
All
all
right.
to everyone. Thank you all to
Thank
everybody.
you, everyone. I'm sweating. I'm going to sign off right here. Before I sign off, I want to let everybody know August 1st and August 8th, you can join us for What's Going On, a virtual play festival, as you can see right here on our website. Why is everybody on? What's up, everybody? Sorry. There it is. There it is. What's going on? August 1st and August 8th, right here on Facebook or on YouTube, or whether you're watching us on our website at www.companyofangels.org/what's going on. We have 15 playwrights, 15 directors, and over 38 performers. It's going to be an amazing, truly amazing night of theater. And with that, I just want to say the Company of Angels depends on the generosity of donors like you. We've been doing this for more than 60 years. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, we've had the privilege of sharing the wonder of storytelling together. We've persevered through the fire of 1988 that destroyed our theater in Hollywood, the LA riots, the 2008 recession and gentrification, forcing us to move from theater to theater. And none of those events have stopped us like COVID-19 has. Well, actually hasn't stopped us, because we've also persevered by bringing you Angel City Improv and other wonderful stuff. And well, in this frightening time, if you believe, as what we do, that the power of theater can provide a precious light in times of fear and darkness, we need your help. If your family has been enriched by the stories that COA brings to the stage or here on StreamYard, please help ensure that they will be here for future audiences. Supporting great theater doesn't have to be complicated. Gifts to Company of Angels can be made by cash, check, or credit card. Monthly giving plans can be arranged for gifts of any size. So visit companyofangels.org/donate, or you can Venmo us at Venmo at Company of Angels. That is it for tonight. Thank you so much.